The Second Century Project came about during a time of introspection in our community. As we looked around at neighboring communities and cities across the South with whom we compete for new residents and new businesses, we saw that we'd lost our edge. In 2008 and 2009, many communities, through their elected leaders, were questioning tried and true methods of promoting themselves, and they questioned the ways that they approached attracting development. And I'll have to say, this was a frustrating time in our community. There were plenty of conversations, but there was no consensus on direction. So when leaders in the business community took the bold step to form Second Century Committee, it was with the idea that we could bring new strategies grounded in business principles to chart a direction. The Second Century report laid out that direction and a framework for accomplishment. It just made good sense to everyone. The report made a very compelling case for specific actions. Elected leaders, I think, saw the personal commitment from the business community and saw how their passion had caught on throughout Lee County. The whole process was a quintessential example of how to move public opinion and generate community action. And it really helped us get our edge back. The Chamber of Commerce was asked to shoulder the task of completing the vision process that followed Second Century as a first step toward a return to proactive development in Lee County. So much of what we'd been doing in the years before Second Century was reactive. Things were going well, the economy was performing well, but as a community, we just didn't have our edge. The visioning process reminded everyone that one of the hallmarks of Lee County and Sanford and Broadway has always been our forward thinking, our ambitious nature. We had become somewhat complacent. The Vision Committee quickly expanded to 13 subcommittees involving nearly 350 people from all sectors of our community. Every aspect of our quality of life, medical care, transportation, arts and culture, recreation, plus economic development and education, every aspect was studied and discussed. We looked at what other high-performing communities were doing. We balanced our wish list with what was possible given our resources and community makeup. And the resulting work product was accepted by all community stakeholders. It became a call to action for many of our organizations. In hindsight, that collaboration and idea sharing during the vision process was good training for the hard work that would come a year later as city and county leaders and chamber and EDC leaders came together to discuss committing our community and more resources to a more robust economic development organization. Building consensus on our future direction was the greatest benefit, and I think it's still paying dividends today.